All right, what's up, everybody? Oh man is back, like I promised. Get the rotation fixed. There we go. Here we go. Let's get the show started. Auto fix lineup. Oh my god, again. Here we go with what we have to play. Ah, Marcus Stroman, Jesus Christ. Okay, we got a lot of players here that need to take a seat. Got a lot of people tired. Who else? DJ. Jesus, do I got somebody to cover third base? Yeah, Peraza. Come on. Jesus, come on. Peraza needs to go up here. I guess this is the lineup. Remember, I have Judge out. Judge is down for the count. He got knocked out. Let's put Spencer Jones in here to play for Giancarlo Stanton. I guess that's the lineup. And again, like always, can't hear the headset. So how's my GoFundMe for some headsets? Still at zero? Somebody be generous. Buy this old man a pair of headsets.
About to get started here, and on the hill in this one, Alek Manoah. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see.
And today,
a great start. Perhaps the work that he did
Yankees were winning.
will show good results early on. But
3-zip, and then all of a sudden 3-1.
And a big factor for them in recent
And then all of a sudden,
Oswaldo Cabrera.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over
they took the lead,
last month. That's just
4-3.
He's taking his walks,
And then we lost 5-4.
So everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook
Rodon, I can't say didn't pitch bad.
Trent Grisham,
That 8 strikeouts.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider
Could have boom pulled them out earlier.
Incredibly difficult to pick that up.
I would have.
Tip your cap on that pitch.
Off the mark there. And 1-1.
But Rodon, what he needs to do is sit down and look at his videos, so he can see that he is leaving certain pitches hanging. And it's not your fault because you don't got control. You throw the ball, pray to God it does what it's supposed to do. And sometimes the ball has a mind of his own and decides to let me float. Uh-oh. And already.
He'll circle the bases. His 6th of the series. The Yankees score first.
My man, Paul, I mean, he's a beast in the game. He's a beast.
His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely
And
punishing mistakes
I don't know,
right now.
man.
He can't miss.
So
These are games that we shouldn't be losing, especially when we are winning by 3 runs. It's like sometimes I feel like Rodon sits down and decides to throw too much of the same pitch.
That's a ball. That's inside. And there's a ball.
But I don't know, man. The Yankees, Yankees this year, they just look horrible.
Now the throw to first on the run. And a quick out number 1.
And it's not that they
Santiago
can't score,
Espino next up for the Blue Jays.
but it's just that once they score,
And that one just misses.
they've fallen into the
And no
old trend of
strikes.
last year. Once they score, they just freeze. Don't score no more.
The Yanks leading by a run here in the
Only
third
when they
and
feel the
final
pressure.
game of the series.
And the pressure today was too late.
He
It was
swings
just too
and
late.
hits a fly ball, center field. Grisham makes the grab for the second out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First
ball,
pitch,
no
not
strike.
close. There's the swing and a miss.
Yeah, it's a
And
swing you'll see a lot
One
against
ball,
a
one
good
strike.
pitcher.
this
Just
morning,
right over the
this
top.
morning, I mean,
Fill that up.
basically everything was
Base hit.
the Yankees are gonna make this trade, the Yankees are gonna do this. If the Yankees didn't make a trade on trade deadline, like
Now it's Jansen
before
again.
spring
Out to
season
the plate,
started or
very
regular
deep,
season,
not wanting
Yankees ain't gonna do
anything over their
nothing.
heads. That one
They're gonna
finds
hang
the
in
zone.
there and pray to God that when Smith comes back now, that he can hold the rotation out. That Rodona figure it out.
And a foul ball. Guerrero.
And
leads off
Strowman really
first,
don't
the
know
two down
what's
to the
going on
inning.
because now the MRI
Miss,
says
struck
something
him
else.
out. Had him way out
And
front
Boone
of
is
the
makes,
slurve.
making excuses.
Blue Jays
Oh,
held in
it could have been the
check.
rain.
They trail
I was like, please, come
back now
on.
in Toronto. Second inning, set
The
to
kid
go.
has been
And up to
just
the plate
lousy
comes
since
Cody
last year.
Bellinger.
It's him. It's not the rain. It's not the bum knee. It's nothing. It's him.
And in one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And a foul ball.
Today, I don't know what happened to me today. I was just falling asleep every minute. I mean,
One thing that stands out is the rookie's ability to generate doubles.
Even-
It's early, but he's already
even me
collected a
sitting
few
down on the
extra
most
base hits this
uncomfortable
season.
position on
Time
the
to check on our
sofa, I was
umpires.
falling asleep.
Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boo. Pretty consistent with his zones.
It was like, Jesus, what the heck is going on with me today? That I even came upstairs early, but then I said, let me take a shower and lie down.
Ground ball up the middle. He never makes
What
a
the-
throw. Both runners are safe.
What the heck
Just
was
scratching my
that?
head.
Oh, yeah. What you thought? You was going to dive and fly over there?
So up next, Anthony Volpe. Big game for him last night. Knocked in
Wow,
6
what a
runs.
mistake.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
That miss, that's
Misses
the ball.
inside. Ball one.
I apologize. If y'all hear me yawning a lot, it's because I'm really tired today.
Out towards right center field. Drifts towards it.
What happened? What happened?
Makes the
Where's the
catch.
head season?
Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Here goes the runner. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by
See,
3.
that's the type of contact I want from
Couldn't have timed
Cabrera.
it up
That's
any better than
that
that.
crack,
Pitch
that sound of the
fastball,
bat.
Great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
One out, runner at second. And now the catcher comes up to him. And the first
ball.
pitch misses for ball 1.
the Yankees have gone into panic mode now. There's been a couple reports that Baron Rice might be stealing Austin Wells'
And that's a
job.
base hit. Throw comes into
I was
third,
like,
and they're
I could have
at the
told y'all
corners
Austin
with
Wells
only
since
one
last
out.
year was no good.
Over that one.
Because he had a good spring that made him, wow, okay, he's rejuvenated. No, he's a bum. Okay, Baron Rice is going to do the same thing.
So the batting order turns
He's going to
over.
fall into
Oswald Peraza
Ball,
a
enough.
position that he's just going to freeze up
Pitch
too.
misses.
And then what we're going to have? 2 bum catches back there.
Yankees up
Like
by
Jesus.
3 here in the third and final game of the series. Right through there for a strike.
Oof.
1-1.
These just say hee-haw.
That one ripped.
So today, I
Runner tagging from third. The throw
was
is
paying
walk
attention to
line
my
and
YouTube
safe.
channel,
And they
and
lead by 4.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag,
a new video
takes
that I
a little
put
bit
out
of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really
is
good job of
doing
getting that ball in.
okay.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He's
I might
0
get
for
like maybe 1,000 views out
Here's
of
the
it,
pitch. Runner on the goal. Ball outside. And that's a stolen
and
base.
I
Not
think in a
even
month
close.
that's not great, but
Catcher's not a great thrower. You have to do a better job at controlling the
once
ball.
any of my
That's
videos
going
break
over and
1,000, I'm
stepping
happy
off,
with it.
doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
And I want to thank
There's a swing
my
and
2
it's
new
out.
subscribers.
Kiermaier going back on it.
Uh-oh,
That'll
uh-oh.
make it out of here.
Serious? That
one
made it
felt
out?
good. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add to
I gotta
the
see
lead.
that
It's
again.
6-0.
He's
Come
really
on, short,
seeing the
close,
ball
close.
well lately.
I feel like
Good
they
things are
hit
gonna happen when
the
you're locked
bottom.
in like this. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second
Oh,
he
okay.
brought it
They
back
just
out
went
there
through
too.
the
Gave
matrix.
it a great effort, but
Mitch White gets handed the rock out of the pen.
he's
Center
gotta be a
field
little
and blue,
tough coming in out
and
of the pen when your guys
in
are
the
trailing
Toronto
so
Stadium
big
is a
on the
matrix back
scoreboard.
there.
Just doesn't.
Drilled
Uh-oh.
towards left center field. That's well struck. See you later.
No, man. Somebody check Paul for steroids, check his back. I don't know, man. But
Second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 7-0.
yeah, I know he
Same
plays for
first
me,
pitch
man, but
fastball,
still.
that's what he delivered. He
I feel
guessed
like-
right, squared it up,
I
and he
feel
made
like
it
this
look
guy's a
way
one-man
too easy.
army out there.
And now Spencer
And this
Jones.
guy needs to go back
Biggio
down to the
moving under
minors.
it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But
Yeah, there's a
2-round
report
triplers in
that
this,
there's a
and
trade
welcome
talk
back to the ballpark.
with
Ready to
Spencer
go for the
Jones.
last
I was
half
like,
of the
please,
inning.
come on. You
Just
should have just
turn
traded
it
the whole farm system because they all
First offering
scrubs.
is fouled off. Stroman, an all-star
It's like,
season
yeah,
ago.
we got the next
He
Juan
features a
Soto here,
sinker,
the
a
next
slurve,
this guy, and the next that. You guys don't got nothing
and he
next.
works in
That's
a
just,
slider. And a base hit right there.
what I need to do is
He's been swinging it
report the
really well
scouts
lately. That
because
pretty
they're
much
getting
split the
bad
zone down
scouting
the middle,
report.
and those are the ones where you gotta make them pay.
Joey Votto now at the plate as he swings through strike
0-1.
In the air, right field. Bellinger drifts towards it, and there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Man at first. Now it's the right fielder.
Hey,
That clips the corner. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Oh my God, that
and
guy
Hitter
with that
already
swing looks so
chasing that
stiff up
nasty
there.
slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone. Get a swing and miss and
Yeah,
get through
he's
this at
that
bat.
bad. He's really
Chase the
bad.
fastball
154.
up the ladder for
Yeah, he's
strike
bad.
3.
He just made Strowman look
Now
like
it's Varsho.
like Superman out there.
And that one fouled off. Righty delivers.
ball. 1-1.
That's down
That's the
again.
ball.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Boots it.
Oh, come
And
on.
that keeps the inning alive.
You look like Torres out there now. I should have just kept Torres if you want to play like that.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit.
What the heck is your problem?
There's
Yeah.
a strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a
0-1.
hitter, you've got to
Would have been out this inning already.
down. You're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's high, that's the
Just
ball.
missed. Kicks and fires. So now 1-2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out
1-2
there on the mound
now.
right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two pitches were well executed.
Turner over at second. Varsho at first. 2 out of the inning. In the air, left field. Dominguez makes the catch, inning over.
Oh.
Back here at Rogers Center, on to the 3rd inning. Bellinger up to
Yeah,
hit.
I might not talk a lot today because
White back to
I'm
work.
really tired, really
That
drained.
one ripped.
I honestly don't know why.
In safely with a double, his
I'm
second
like,
of the
if
day.
this is old age catching up
Didn't
to
take
me,
long to get a
I don't
result
like
for
it.
that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bobble. So many.
Swung on, belted. Varsho on the move. Can't make the catch as it falls into the gap. The run comes in from second. It's 8-0. And that's a double.
Yeah, so again, I want to thank my new 2 subscribers. I saw that today. And I will never forget my old subscribers. You guys made my channel possible.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit hard on
My
the
channel
ground
last year.
to third.
Basically was like at 300 subscribers.
And at first,
And
Osvaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
and that season I came out, I was like, come on folks, let's start. I want to get
Ground ball to the
my
middle,
goal
that's a
this year,
base
say
hit.
reach 1,000
Lead runner
subscribers.
touches second, headed for third.
Uh-oh, that's a
In
good
there
throw.
safely.
What? Oh my God.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Here's
And
the
we did it,
Yankees
we did
catcher
it.
now. Singleton
And this
scored
year,
his
I'm
first time.
trying to
Swing
get
and a base
monetized.
hit. Runner from third comes across, and they now lead by
But
9.
I think
Well,
that's
that
going
started
to
and
be a
ended pretty quickly. No
real
messing around right there.
steep hill to
Everything was on
climb. I
time
mean,
and
it's like
fluid in that
climbing
swing.
Mount
The pitch he
Everest.
hit the barrel on and lined it into
It
center for the
looks
knock. Those all
basically
look good.
impossible.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, 2 down.
I got a friend that says promote your videos,
Frank Grisham. He's
and I
already
was
home
looking
for here in
at the
this one.
YouTube promotions, and it sounds good, but I don't feel like
Out to center.
I should pay
Kiermaier moving under it.
to promote a video
And that's the third out.
that's not
So
getting
it's 2 runs
views.
on 4
I
hits.
feel like
No errors.
if it didn't get views, it's because the video was a flop.
Here's the center
Simple as
fielder,
that.
Kevin Kiermaier.
But then he was like, oh, but that's how you get monetized quicker. And once you get monetized,
Sliced
you
hard,
start
but foul.
making more videos and making better videos. I was like, dude, you don't understand. I just make videos as they come. My piercing videos, I had 3 customers, I think it was last month, and
And that's
That's it.
off
Ball.
the inside edge.
all
Now
3 of them
1-2.
agreed to let me put the videos on YouTube. But I don't know what happened. I think it was
You'll see
a
another.
misunderstanding. And I put the mother's video first.
Swing and a miss,
Because
struck him out.
They probably thought I was going to put all 3 videos all in one video.
So digging
And
in,
like I explained to them,
Santiago Espino.
no,
With a
because
fly out to
one
center.
video might do great. All
One
3
out to
videos
right.
might do
Bellinger
great
drifts
separately.
towards it, puts it away
But if
for
I
the
put the
out.
video out all together and it flops,
2 outs, base is empty.
I don't want it to
Vladimir
flop. I
Guerrero
want it
Jr.
to
now.
do good. So they called me and was like,
There for a strike.
my stepfather's mad. And I was like, well, why is he mad? What did I do wrong with the video? I ain't edited nothing. I just added
Swing, he went too far.
words
Makes a strike.
and subscription titles and stuff like that to it. That is it.
The Yankees
Nothing
up
else.
big
No
in this one.
emojis.
Here the last half
No,
of the
no,
third.
no gifs, nothing. He was like, no, it was
Down
just
on strikes he goes. And good
he
work
thought
there
you
as
was
he
gonna
gets
put
a
all 3 of them out,
1-2-3.
and
Nothing
he
doing
said
the
for
Blue
you to
Jays,
please
and
take the
they're
video down.
9-0.
I was like, oh no, no problem. I'll take it down. But he has to understand my point of view, and I explained to him.
Start of the fourth,
And
and stepping in for the Yankees.
Explained to him because
White, a
we had an
6'3"
agreement.
righty,
You guys
29
said
years
yes,
old, and he
and
was
now
a
y'all
second
just
round
going back
pick
on your agreement.
back in 2016. Fires over to Guerrero.
So
And one gone in the fourth as they
he
get the
did not
leadoff
want to
man.
speak to me. He was really mad, and I was like, well, don't worry about it. As soon as we
Now,
hanged up,
Spencer Jones.
I just took the video off. Called the girl up again. I said, check my channel so you can see the videos down.
Out towards right center. That's well
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Out of
His
here.
first dinger. Who
Spencer
sent me?
Jones with his first
Oh,
major
what?
league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who
Oh,
knows,
sent me
maybe
a
that'll
WhatsApp.
open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Oliveras, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
One down. Here's Cody Bellinger.
What happened? I wasn't even paying attention.
That one ripped right center field. And out of here.
I was watching a cell phone.
Another one. Back-to-back homers. That's his
It says
fifth
images
homer
on
of the
Google.
series.
App
It's
Google.
11-0.
Google. It just doesn't let me. Let's copy it. Let's see if we can pin it to the Google search bar.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And
My wife is always sending me stuff that just doesn't make
on
no
the other side
sense.
of the hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
One out, base is empty. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. In the air out towards right center. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
So,
2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to try
no
to
information available.
Nothing better than that.
Yeah, my wife needs to stop trying to open up stuff that she has no idea on what the heck it is.
Swings here and blasts one left field.
Keep
Varsho
telling her
moving
that's
back
how they
for it.
scam you
And
out of
gone.
stuff.
A solo shot. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add a run. It's
HTTP.
12-0.
HTTPS. Okay, let's search it
A
back
breaking
now.
ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair.
Oh, a
Outstanding
haircut like
job
that?
mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Next to hit, Oswaldo Cabrera.
I'm not gonna tell her no because she's gonna do it anyhow. So
First, out
it's
number
like,
3.
why ask me if you're gonna do it anyhow? that's what I'm gonna say her the message. I mean, I don't understand why she asking me stuff like this. I'm sorry, what I'm about to say is gonna be in Spanish because she doesn't understand English. Porque tú me preguntas si tú sabes que yo te digo una cosa y tú vas a hacer lo contrario. So, si yo creo que es la foto que estoy mirando, que es del cabello, sí, yo creo que se te va a ver bien.
Right through there for a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead
Yeah,
and pitch
she's
to
asking me
contact.
about
Let
a
the defense
haircut.
work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be
I
too
can tell
fine.
you no and she's gonna do it anyhow. I tell her yes and she's gonna do it anyhow.
He's been pitching well, but going through this.
But if I
middle of
put
the
a butt,
order,
then she
second
gets
time
mad.
through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Cuts and misses. It's a
It's like-
strikeout.
It is
So down
like
Turner.
a no win for me, no matter
1
what.
for 1 with a single so far.
So I'd rather just agree with it. I was like,
First
if you
pitch
like it, go
just
for yours.
misses.
Supposed to be going up. My RMB button is messing up
Righty to the
again.
plate. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Clearly,
One
he was
ball,
sitting on a
2 strikes.
fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you
I'm
can't
supposed
fault
to
him
be
for his commitment. Now he's just gonna have
Trying to
two
go out
strikes.
there for June, but right now I see it like not happening because
That
No,
one is
that's high.
upstairs.
business has
Well,
been
this is a guy
slow.
that can be frustrating
Got
for
another
pitchers
house that
because
I'm
he
doing
fouls off
now.
So many pitches and grinds out the at bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher
But
would just give up a first pitch single.
I gotta
and
deal
have
with
to
my
waste
mother's house
6 or 7
first.
pitches on one hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now is Joey
And
Votto. Swings through that
The
one
other
for
house
strike
is
one.
gonna take
This
me
guy is
a
just filling
while.
up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself
And
in a 0-2 hole. You better
I'm
be ready to pull the trigger
like
on the first
jumping
pitch.
ahead of time because
Swing and a pop
we
off in foul
spoke,
ground.
but there
Russell
was
drifts
not like
towards
a
it,
complete
and that
agreement.
is that.
It was just like,
1,
we
2,
love
3
the
go the
price,
Blue
we
Jays.
love your work,
Hasn't
we
been
seen
their
it
day.
done.
It's 12
Let me sit down now with my husband to see
Back
what we
now
come
in
up with.
Toronto. Here's the catcher, number 13.
It's been almost
Mesa
2
back
weeks
to
now, I
work.
think,
On the ground, right side.
and they haven't gotten back to
Over
me.
to first.
And I'm not the one that,
Away
I'm
here
not
in
the
the
type of
fifth.
person that'll call back and go, hey, what's going on?
The batter.
I will only do it if I have
So the lineup
another
flips
job
over.
that might
And next for New York, Oswald Peraza.
come up, and I'll just call you. Listen, I got another job coming up. What you guys thought about the price?
And
Oh,
first offering is
Are we
fouled
gonna
off.
move forward? Because if not, then I could just jump on this job.
One down, base is empty. Popped up. Biggio drifts towards it. Snags it for the second out.
And like right now, I have another job coming up now, but
And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham.
we
He's
spoke,
already
but
hard in
right
this game.
now, I really don't feel like doing it because the old man has been lately a real pain in the butt,
That one back up the middle and it gets through.
and
And that
his
keeps the inning
granddaughter's
going.
been getting involved a lot, and she's
Wasted no
worse than
time
the
there.
old
Just
man.
kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield.
And I
took
don't
it
like
back
to
where it
be
came from, and there's
pushed
just no one there to knock it down.
to a corner,
Hard hit,
especially when
but
I'm
right
working.
at him he
Let me
went.
do my job, because if
The Yanks lead
you know
one.
how to do it,
They
then why
lead it
didn't
by a
you do it,
count of
and
12
why you
to
hire
nothing.
me? Just because you hire me doesn't make you like the complete boss here. No, you can't tell me how you want something done if that's not the way
We
you
head
do
to
it.
the bottom of the fifth.
And
now for
she's
the
that type
Jays,
of person,
number
because I worked on that
36.
house once,
And
and
here
she
it
was
comes.
like, well, why you doing it that way? And I'm
That first
explaining to her.
offering is fouled off.
She goes, but
These
don't you think
Jays
it's
just
easier
lacking
this way?
discipline at the plate in
I
this
was
ball
like,
game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story.
No.
We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for him to make contact.
and
at
I guess
times,
she's the type
and it
that
just
doesn't like to hear
look
the
like
word
they're
no.
seeing it very well as a group.
Bounce to
And
the
she was
left
like, but you
side.
should work smarter, not harder.
Over to
I was like, you know
Goldie.
something?
And
When
that's
you're
the
working
first
with
out in the bottom
concrete
of the
or
fifth.
cement,
And on the mound,
where
you know,
time bars
confidence has
down,
to be pretty high.
there's
When
no
he calls
smarter
the
thing
swings
here.
and misses.
This is being
He's had 'em
patient
eating
and
out
make
of the
sure you
palm
do
of
it
his
right.
hand pretty much all game.
Dalton Varsho now at the plate.
So she was like, oh, because
Swing
you
and a miss,
probably
strike one.
charging my
Zero
grandfather
balls, one strike.
One out, base
by
is
the
empty.
amount of days. I
On
was
the
like, no,
mound,
your
very
grandfather
efficient,
has
able
one
to produce
complete
an outcome,
price
it seems like, within
for
the third or
everything, the
fourth
work,
pitch of just about every at bat.
Check swing.
and it
Did he
doesn't
go?
matter
Yes, he
Two
did.
strike.
the amount of days that we take. The amount of days is on us. But also, the amount of days is also on the weather. Because I can be pouring cement right now, and then all of a sudden it starts raining. I got to throw a
Knocks
tarp
that one
over that
away, and we'll do it
to
again.
protect it from getting wet. Because if not, then it's just going to get watery, real putty, and it's just going to get messed up.
The pitch.
Cement out that we have to throw away then.
And
Nope, that's
off
in.
the inside edge. 1-2 to count.
So it's like,
Bases
Jesus
empty, one
Christ.
away. Last
A
half
lot
of
of
the
people,
inning,
man, it's
number
like,
5.
if they understood that it's best just let the professionals do what they're doing. Yeah, you want to ask questions, go right ahead. Ask a million questions.
1-2
Ask
now.
them.
That
That's
one missing
inside, that's
inside.
But if you do not
take.
like something, you stop them. And you tell them, I don't like the way that's coming out. What can we do to fix that? But no, her way is, oh, why are you doing it that way? Don't do it that way. Do it this way. I was like, but how you gonna tell me how to do it if you're not the professional in this? You know how to do it? I had to answer her once like that. Why you doing it that way? I was like,
Just
No, that missed. That's the ball.
And it's
first of all,
3-2.
we don't have a scalpel
Count
thing.
it, Cole.
We have to use stretch ladders just to reach to where we at. And we're in a bad position here
Keeps
because
the
we're on a
impact
slope.
going with a foul ball.
So they don't understand. They just
That's
they
out
want you
center
to
field.
find a way
Grisham settles under it.
that suit's dumb.
Pulls it
I was
down,
like,
and there's two
I
gone.
can't. I gotta make sure I
And the
do
pitch
this the
low
right
to
way
plate.
because
Fly to left is
if this
first.
ladder gives up, because trust me, I've fallen from a ladder
Foul back our way.
and not even tied up. I mean, I almost broke my leg. My chest was hurting for like a week. My ribs, I felt like I cracked them or something. I mean, I really hit hard. I clobbered myself. And
Stays alive.
it was all because
Well, this offense has just
of
been
all
locked
the
down, almost
the
5
clutter that
innings
was
of shutout
inside the
baseball.
house. I told her tomorrow, please move some of this clutter.
And a foul ball, he
Came
stays
back the
alive.
next day, was like there was more clutter.
I
I was like, how's that even
Stays
possible?
in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough
And
pitches.
I didn't notice that she
Foul
put
ball, it stays
another rug on the
0-2.
floor. And I placed my ladder in the same spot of the day where the ladder did not fall. So I figured, hey, it's not gonna. It didn't fall yesterday. It's not gonna fall again today. But this time I didn't notice that she had another rug there, and I put it right on the rug. About 15 minutes later, it just slid.
And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Man, I'm gonna clobber you because you making my pitcher go through too many pitches now.
Catches that fastball. Grinding AB right here.
Good.
About to see pitch number 10. Down on strikes. He didn't make it
I made
easy
you think
for him
about
on
it,
the
right?
mound. New inning getting started. And now the
Jesus
DH,
Christ.
Spencer Jones.
Spencer, your shoes look too brand new, man. You gotta get some dirt on them.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch
Yeah,
was a little
and that
down,
house
a little
is-
bit away, but he committed to
Ball
it.
outside.
And his shoulder stayed square. to
Paint the
plate.
whole house
Didn't
all the
jump
way
off that
around
ball at all.
and
That's why
inside the
it jumped off
garage.
the bat.
He
You know,
wants me
these
to paint the
Yankees
ceiling,
doing a
but I
good
keep
job of
telling
putting
him,
the ball into
your
play, and
ceiling
that makes
is
things
falling
more challenging
down.
on the defensive side.
We're gonna
Double-digit
paint
hits and 0
and
strikeouts. I don't know which.
This
what
one
the
swung
ceiling
on
is
and hit well.
falling.
Way back there.
Once it falls, you're gonna have a
Going,
gap
gone.
again that's gonna need painting. You're gonna want me to come back out here. I'm gonna charge you again for painting that area.
His
So
second
you're
home
doing
of the
double the
game.
work.
It's 14-0.
Let's fix the
His
cement
confidence is
first.
through the roof with the way he's
Okay.
been swinging it lately.
Fix the
He's on a
cement.
really good run.
Then we come
Jason
and we
Dominguez
paint the ceiling.
stepping in now for the Yankees.
And you shouldn't have no
In
issues.
the air, right center field. And he makes the
But no,
catch.
this is when his granddaughter
There's one
steps
away.
in. Oh, you just want more money. I was like, listen, you know something? Look at that big hole there.
Anthony
You already
Volpe
see the
stepping
bars.
in now for the Yankees.
Look at that one. You
Well,
already
their
see the
win
bars.
last game,
That
this
means
guy came up
that
with 2
that
home
roof on
runs,
top,
obviously trying to keep
the
roll
water
going
is getting
here
in.
this one.
Right? That water at the same time is sitting there in that area too long. I bet you I can go on top of this roof right now
Hit pretty well in the air out
and
to
show you
center.
black
Settles
burnt
under
spots.
this one. 2 away.
No, that roof is good. They sealed it not so long ago. There's gonna be burnt spots up there,
2 outs,
black.
bases empty.
I guarantee
Here's the
you it.
second baseman,
We went up
Oswaldo
there,
Cabrera.
and just where the holes were at, that's where the patches were in black. He goes, why is that?
That one ripped.
Because the water's sitting there so long, and the heat here in Puerto Rico, the sun all day on the water, once it dries it up, it just starts to burn that area more than it should. So it stains the water.
And at second here with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him.
Nah, it can't be that. I was like, well then, why you ask?
Is fouled off.
Jesus Christ. I get a lot of customers like that.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul
It's like they
ball.
ask, but they don't want to hear it because they feel like it's a crazy response.
Hard hit left side. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. To the bottom of the 6th.
And then,
inning.
on top of that, he wants me to paint his fences.
And welcome back to
It's
the
like,
bottom of the
oh
6th
my
inning.
God.
Here's Kiermaier down.
And I painted his fences, I think like maybe 7 years ago, 6 or
And a
7
pitch.
years ago, and
Strike.
It's 0-1.
charged him $220, I think it was. And she asks,
And there's a breaking ball to drop.
and she goes, "How much?" And I go, "Well, right now with inflation and everything, I should charge you more."
Got it by him for the K.
Okay,
Good
But,
late cut for the strikeout there. That thing
Not bad.
really got in.
I'm gonna
on
charge him
him.
the same thing I charge him. So I'm
Really
looking for the
huge
receipts, and I think
swing
it said
and miss pitch
220.
most of the time because it's not really
She
meant
goes,
to
"You
move
charged
a
him
whole lot. You're just trying to
$220?"
miss the big part of
I
the
was
barrel
like,
and maybe get some weak
yeah, he
contact,
went and
but
got a
that one right
professional
there did
crew.
A whole lot more than that. That
A
was a
crew.
really good pitch.
They said that was gonna take 3 days. I did that in 1 day. 1 day, about 10 hours.
Here's the 0-1.
Right? Me and my wife.
That one fouled
So my
off.
wife helped me out. That was my crew.
The Jays with a
220.
lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the
Me and my
sixth.
wife split $110 each, right? We did it in 1 day, and it lasted
Fights it off. You'll
about
see
6
another.
years now, 6 to 7 years. Which
Here comes
she
the pitch.
looked, and his receipts, that same company charged
This one
them
popped up.
$350
Fouled ground,
each
first base
time they did it,
Goldie makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting. First
and
baseman.
it lasted like 2 years before they had to come back and
Now
redo
here
it
is
again.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
I was like, 6 years, and you're calling me now?
And there's the
But
strike.
Well, he's
4
looking great
years
so far.
tops.
It helps when
You
over
call the same
80%
company
of your first
twice.
pitches are strikes. He
Paid
might be
them
able to go the distance if
$700.
he keeps this up.
I don't know why you're complaining. But it's because she feels like I don't have a
And a pitch.
big company or a name brand company.
Foul ball still 0-2.
I was like, okay, whatever.
2 outs.
Yeah, my R&B button is sticking again.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
No, there's a pitch we haven't
Okay,
seen in a while.
it looks like,
The hitters, if he can mix that in whenever he
Ball.
wants.
Outside.
ooh,
Misses. And
almost
that's
had
ball
me.
1.
He's not gonna give me 7 innings.
Threw it, and that's a strikeout.
He might give me one more batter in the 7th inning. Let me get somebody warmed up.
Number 7. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Oswald Peraza. Right-hander back to work. And it's
I
fouled
can't
away.
complain. He gave me
Swanson, in his 5th season, he features a
6
splitter,
good innings.
a
Maybe the
four-seamer,
7th inning they'll
and
score a
he
run.
works
Who
in a
knows?
slider.
I'm hoping they don't.
This to third, and that chance handled. Slings it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off.
Come on, I thought I was on that. Oh, okay, I was a little ahead.
That one hit to right. Sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Today, I was laughing because they showed some stats
Now batting. The first
on Trent and Juan Soto. And Trent has more home runs, more RBIs,
There's
more
a foul
hits
ball.
than Soto, and he only cost us $5 million.
Maybe this one here in the top
It's
half
like-
of inning number 7.
But that's down because
And that one
Soto just
hammered.
needs time to warm
Kiermaier
up.
Going back. Pulls it in.
Like
on
a
the
lot of these
warning
ball
track.
players, first couple months, they're cold. And the weather's cold also, so they don't play that
Here,
great.
Rogers
But once the
center.
weather starts
Here's the
warming up,
catcher, Danny Jansen.
trust me, they bats start to warm up.
The line to kick the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking
Oh.
hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
He needs to
the
continue
right-hander
doing the same
deals.
thing.
Got him swinging.
Yeah,
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher
we're gonna let you pitch like that to one more batter,
Turner down the box. Comes
but
up
I will
empty
not
with a
let you
swing
pass
ball.
So
behind.
far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and
They'll probably
misses.
just
Somebody's gonna
face
have to
this
shorten
guy, and
up,
that's
be
it.
a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Yeah, that's it.
And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean,
Wow.
both from the
Let's
infield
one more
and in the
battle.
outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits.
I knew I
on
should have
balls
took
hit
him out.
but there's always a little room back behind the first
Okay,
and second
that's
base where
enough.
you drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
That's enough. That pitcher better be ready. Warming up. He's warmed up for me. He's
Here
good to
comes the
go.
skipper, Scott Efron, now on to pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
2 on, 1 out. Slider
Nope, that's
misses outside.
Ball.
Swings and fouls one off. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Corrals it, and there's 2 down.
Here we go.
Gonna have to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
First and second, 2 down. You're the bottom of the 7th. He goes down.
Woohoo!
Blue Jays leave a pair.
Wow.
But this one's all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Spencer Jones. Ball
That's the
1,
ball.
no strikes.
How tall is Spencer Jones? He looked like 6'7", 6'8".
With the chase that time.
He looked like taller than Judge.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right
He's
there.
playing better.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Batter's waking
4
up.
for 4, 2 home runs and 2 doubles. Just
No,
missed.
that's out.
Swing and a miss. And it's
One
a
ball,
ball and
one
a
I
strike.
would love for the Yankee owner to come down one day to the clubhouse and go.
Drive, base hit.
I need everybody to
Jones
shave.
around 3rd.
We're going back to the policy because I did what y'all wanted so y'all can feel comfortable, but you guys ain't playing, so
And up next for New
everybody
York,
got to shave.
Jason Dominguez.
Once y'all prove to me that
And a foul ball.
the beard does something to y'all, then I'll let y'all use it again. But I love how
And the righty
Judge
in the
and
air,
certain
out
ball
to
players have
center.
respected the tradition.
1 away.
And it's like Rodon needs to shave that. I mean, he needs to shave even his eyebrows and get a haircut because I'm just tired
The
of it.
batter will be the shortstop, Anthony
He
Volpe.
needs to get thrown
1 for
into a
3.
river backwards like 7 times. That's a tradition we got out here. So you can
Rolled to short,
eliminate the bad
possible 2
jujus
ball.
you got.
7 for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here is Gavin Biggio. On the ground to 3rd. Peraza fires over to 1st. And they get Biggio for the out.
One pitch, one out. That's a good sign. Let's do it again.
Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground
Get him
ball.
back.
And a swing and a miss there.
No base hits
No
in the
ball,
series for him
2
so
strikes.
far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope
There
he's
goes
not
the headset
pressing
by
too hard,
itself.
because
It's like the
that
volume just went
compounds things, makes this
completely
long
down by
ball.
itself.
Never seems to help.
Hey, that hit the ball, boy. Right?
So up next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Kiermaier leads off first with 1 away. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
That one pushed foul. Makes makes the sliding stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. One left for
Good
Toronto.
play, good play.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a pitcher on the mound.
Oh, we're gonna put a donut for Toronto
They
on?
need someone to stop, lead,
That would
and
be
keep the
great.
score right where it is. Seems like a